morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Taylor from the Barber Bush Branch Library. Today is Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. I'm super excited because I still get to bring some stories to you guys right at home. Today we are going to talk about some bravery, some little guys doing big things. But first, let's go ahead and sing our good morning songs. Are you all at home ready to sing the good morning song? Thumbs up if you are. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? Buenos dias, y como estás tú? Buenos dias, muy bien, y tú? All of y'all did so great. So, can anybody tell me what buenos dias means? It means good morning. So we can say, good morning, Mom. And we can also say, buenos dias, madre. Now that we're all awake and we're ready for our story time, can you guys count your fingers with me? Can you wiggle them up and wiggle them down and wiggle them out and wiggle them in? All right, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fingers. We have 10 fingers. Can you guys repeat after me? I have 10 fingers, and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Would you like to see? I can shut them up real tight. I can open them way wide. I can put them all together, and I can make them run and hide. I can put them way up high. I can put them way down low. I can sit quietly and fold them just so. So we should all be crisscross applesauce with our hands in our laps. Can you guys all catch a bubble for me? We are all ready to read. Macca the Alpacca by Cosgrove. Published by Scholastic. Thank you, Scholastic, for allowing us to read these super cool books right now. All right, let's read Macca the Alpacca. This guy is called Macca, and he is an alpaca. He loves splashing in puddles and gives the best cuddles. Look at the sloth and the babies. Aww, all the little monkeys. That guy is called Harmer. He is no charmer. He is tall and strong and woolly, but also a bully. He doesn't look like he's being very nice. Kicked little Macca. Harmer was mean. Quite the worst you have ever seen. He took Macca's stuff and played very rough. You punny pipsqueak, I'm strong and you're weak. Wow, he's really mean. Macca said, no, you're wrong. I'm surprisingly strong. The pair made a bet and the challenge was set. What do you guys think they're gonna do? I'll move this boulder, Harmer pushed with his shoulder. Been pushing really hard. He huffed and he puffed and he nudged till finally budged. When Macca's turn came, he just used his brain. Look what he made here. He used it like a lever. Well, why don't you try to reach up this high? Easily done using this. Harmer let out a hiss. Macca crawled up the ladder. No problem at all, right? Now that llama was fuming. His mind was zooming. Okay, let's have a race. Try and keep pace. First to the top is the best, full stop. It's a really tall mountain. Harmer is really angry now. They took off in a flash and began their mad dash up the steep mountainside. But then the rocks started to slide. Oh my gosh. Being nimble and light, Macca made it all right. As he leapt to the summit, he saw Harmer plummet. Look, they made it to the top. Some might call it karma, as that bully of a llama went crash, bang, splat. And that, my friends, was that. Harmer said, plainly shaken, "Turns out I was mistaken, for you've proved it quite clear. Size doesn't matter really." Macca went up to the thug and gave him a great big, what do you guys think it is? You think he gave him a bug? No, a hug. Sweet friends. The end. I really like that book. Macca's so cute, and he kind of proves that it pays to be nice, right? He gave him a hug, made a new friend, and Harmer's probably much happier with a friend. So I know we normally have been reading one story, but I really like the bravery theme of today. So let's share one more story together today. I have a crowd favorite, Sheila Ray, the Brave by Kevin Henkes, published by Scholastic. Thank you, Scholastic. Sheila Ray, the Brave. Sheila Ray wasn't afraid of anything. Look at her, she's kissing a spider. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning. And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of the block. At dinner, Sheila Ray made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them. At school, Sheila Ray giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Ray tied him up until the bell rang. "I am very brave," Sheila Ray said, patting herself on the back. Sheila Ray stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Ray attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. Yeah, Sheila Ray," her friends yelled, clapping their hands. Can you guys clap for Sheila Ray? One day, Sheila Ray decided to walk home for a school a new way. Louise was afraid to. "You're too brave for me," Louise said. "You're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Ray called. "Am not," whispered Louise. Sheila Ray started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless." She stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their tiny fingers. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Ray had heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined. "I am brave," Sheila Ray tried to convince herself. "I am fearless." Would you be a little scared if you got lost? Sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrid. Sheila Ray sat down on a rock and cried. Help. She sniffled. She thought of her mother and her father and Louise. Mother, Father, Louise, she cried. Here I am, a voice said. Louise! Sheila Ray hugged her sister. We're lost, Sheila Ray said. No, we're not, said Louise. I know the way home. Follow me. Oh, it's so nice that her sister saved her. Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures, and she jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Sheila Ray walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked, they crossed streets, and they turned corners. Soon, their house could be seen between the trees, and Sheila Ray grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Ray said, Louise, you are brave. You are fearless. We both are, said Louise, and they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed. The end. I really enjoyed reading with you guys today. I'm glad we got to share not one, but 2 books. But it is time to go, so you guys go ahead and tickle the stars, and tickle your toes, clap your hands, and tickle your nose. Reach down low, and reach up high. Story time is over, so we can wave goodbye.